Hey guys, Thunderhound369 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Dark of the Moon Voyager Class Megatron. Yep, finally getting back into some Transformer reviews. So today we're going to be taking a look at this guy, Megatron. This is the one figure out of the Dark of the Moon figures that I was really wanting the most. Besides, other than Shockwave. But this is the main one that I wanted. When the Dark of the Moon toys started hitting around here, I never could find Megatron anywhere. My wife ended up getting him for me for Christmas, so I thank her for that. I have no clue where she found it, how much she paid for it, but I'm just glad she found it. So anyway, we'll go ahead and take a look at the package here real quick. As you can see, got a nice product shot on the back. Bump the camera up a little bit. As you can see, the product shot there on the back. It's got Megatron in robot mode, truck mode. Got this MechTech weapon system, which I'm not a real big fan of. Over here it's got his technical data. Strength is 10, intelligence is 10, speed is 10. Now, that I have to question. Him being a semi-truck, I would have to say speed would be just a little bit lower, but I didn't write it. Endurance 10, rank 10, courage 9. And I don't know about that either. Fire blast 10. Well, I don't know. I'd say courage 9. He was the Fallen's bitch in Revenge of the Fallen, and he's Sentinel Prime's bitch in the third one, so I'd say courage is a little low on that one. So yeah, he's been everybody's bitch in the 3 movies thanks to Michael Bay. And skill 9. Then over here we have Megatron's bio. It says Megatron has lost battles, but he has never been truly defeated. Even after his near-total destruction by the Allspark, he returned. This latest loss is nothing to him. He has plans thousands of years in the making that are finally coming to fruition. This time, nothing will stop him from annihilating the Autobots completely. Yeah, it did. It's called Sentinel Prime. Being a traitor. You being his bitch. That's what stopped you. So anyway, as far as everything he comes with instruction sheet on how to transform him. And I'm just being harsh right there about that. And then you got this nice little fold out packet here, nice little catalog, whatever you want to call it. It's got advertisement for the Ultimate Optimus Prime on the back on one side, and other figures you can collect in the line. Got Nitro Bumblebee, Laserbeak, Top Spin, Soundwave, and Wheeljack. It's got a picture of Q of all. Then Prime, Shockwave, and Skyhammer. Then the Leader Class Ironhide, Sentinel, and Bumblebee, or the Traitor. And it's got a little advertisement for the Creo sets, which I don't have any of those just yet. Haven't really planned on picking any of those up, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and take a look at Megatron here. Got his nice little Mack truck mode going on here, oil tanker mode. Got that nice little cover that just comes off, just nice little squishy rubber, softer plastic, just sits on the back. Doesn't really attach to anything. So we'll go ahead and remove that. Due to the way he transforms, he's got this nice little articulation right here at the 5th wheel hitch. I love the paint scheme on it. It's got this dull greenish gray plastic with the lighter gray mixed in. It's got what looks to be like some rust spots painted in here and there. Very nice indeed to throw a little bit of rust in there here and there. Got this nice big massive grill going on. It's got the word Mac right in there. And the only thing I don't know what to understand why, but it's got one window for the windshield, the windscreen. This window on the passenger side of the truck is recessed, and this one on the driver's side sits just, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it sits just a little bit outside the cab. I don't know if that's I don't know. I don't know what that's about. It's got this MechTech port just on top of the cab. No real noticeable robot kibble. I mean, yeah, you can tell these are his hands, but not really a whole lot there. As you can see, it didn't quite go together the way I planned on it to, but oh well. It does look good. As far as wet rolls, it rolls rather well. So there we have a look at Megatron in his truck mode. I'll take a break here, get him into his robot mode, and we'll take a look at him from there. Be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. Finish up taking a look at the Voyager Class Megatron here. As you can see, I got him all transformed up into robot mode. The only accessories you can say, well, still the same accessories that he comes with, is that little rubbery piece of plastic that was in his truck mode that just sat over the tanker. You can come in here, open this up. Got this little rubber tab. Just pegs right in here on this port here, on top of his shoulder. It doesn't press very well where it's a softer material. It just sets down over his head and his arm here. As you can see, give him that movie look. Now, me personally, I don't know if I'm going to display him that way or not. I kind of prefer the busted up head look myself. As you can see, it's just two pieces. He comes apart real easy. The other thing that it comes with is his MechTech weapon, which I didn't. Got this handle that just folds right out. And to work it, basically just press on the ladder. It opens up to become what they call the fusion cannon. And I thought his locked in place. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it locking in place, because I'm basically just going to peg it on his arm as his fusion cannon and be done with it. And like I said, we'll take a look at Megatron himself here. As you can see, he's got a more earthly look to him, from his Earth mode, other than his previous modes that he had in the previous two movies, where he was a tank, he was a jet, and he had one big arm, one little arm. He didn't look right. I didn't buy either one of those Megatrons. This was the movie Megatron that I wanted. As soon as I saw him, he's more proportionate to the way he should look. I mean, still got that overall dull greenish gray, light gray plasticky look to it. I mean, there's not a whole lot of other color to this guy. I mean, there is some black here, and eyes are red. Other than that, I don't know if you can see to tell where it looks like half of his face is ripped off. I don't know if you can see to tell that. I mean, the paint job looks good on him. Got this nice little ab section here that looks good. I mean, I like this Megatron. I really do. I like this one. As far as its articulation, head will not move, or at least on mine it's not. Can look up. Yeah, there it goes. It's on a stiff. That's a really stiff joint for that ball joint. Shoulders will go full 360 up to here, but that's mostly due to the shoulder joint itself. Will rotate at the upper bicep. Double jointed elbow, more or less 2 joints at the elbow, and his wrist will go in and out. Now he doesn't have exactly a waist joint, but he does have this upper joint up here at the ab, which goes full 360. Legs go back, forward, out to here. Bends at the knee. Not a whole lot at the ankle. Now we'll go ahead and give him his fusion cannon here. There he is, fully equipped with the fusion cannon. That's pretty much about the way I'll probably display him, because I pretty much just took him straight out of the box here. So anyway, the only thing, I don't have an overall gripe to the figure itself. You know, I'm not real fond of the MechTech weapon for the entire line. I don't mind this little rubber plastic thing to go over his head. I don't mind that. The only gripe that I do have is basically from Hasbro itself. In the movie, Megatron not only had, he had his fusion cannon, but he also had some kind of Cybertronic shotgun. I do wish that Hasbro had packaged that shotgun in with this figure. I would really like to have seen that shotgun get packaged with him from the movie, but Hasbro dropped the ball on that one, in my opinion. But overall, I love the figure. I like it. It's a cool figure. And as far as I'm concerned, if you don't have him yet, if you're like me and you just had trouble finding him and you don't have him yet, I recommend finding him, get him. But I'd say by now a lot of people do have this guy, and for everybody that does have him, I hope you enjoy him as much as I do, because this is one of the best figures out of this entire line, in my opinion. Out of all the few that I have bought, this is the best one out of the entire line. So guys, I'm Thunderhound369. This has been my review of Transformers Dark of the Moon Voyager Class Megatron. Until next time guys, I'm out of here. See y'all.